Okay, it turns out I have another event to take care of. I got something like one make races and some simple events. Now it's time for Gran Turismo events. I mean, today I'm gonna finish past racing Gran Turismo All Stars. But what I need is a fast vehicle like this one. That's right. I'll have to use this Corvette C5R again because I didn't get a chance to acquire a good vehicle for myself. Something like Chevrolet Camaro race car or something else from these championships we had. Anyway, we have Gran Turismo All Stars, a great convergence of super machines across time and across categories. Series of 10 races, championship race. Race information, 25,000 for first place. And only places at the podium gives you some cash. 25,000 for first place and also a champion bonus I'm gonna get. Maybe I'll have something like $500,000. Let's find out. Anyway, we have 10 races, so this is gonna be a very nice event, very nice championship. Let's participate in this serious race. Oh, so we have nice starting grid. We have Honda Castrol Mugen NSX, that GT500 car which I don't really like. We also have Dodge Viper GTSR Team Oreca, Subaru Impreza Rally car from 2001, Mitsubishi Lance Revolution 6 and Opel Calibra, not Calibra. Misspelling words, who knows. Anyway, we have also Opel Calibra V8 DTM or V6. It doesn't matter. We have 5 laps at Laguna Seca, so let's get to the action. So this is all about speed. Even though I can honestly say that if you have a very nice car, then I'm not sure what else I could say. Luckily I have Corvette C5R because this is the fastest vehicle that I have in my garage. I hope that I'll get a very nice vehicle when I pass this event. I did find out that you can get 2 tuned up vehicles, 1 concept car or something like that, and maybe one of this All Japan GT race car. That will be nice for this championship we may have soon. I also got an idea to finish Gran Turismo 1 and maybe even I'll have a chance to finish Amateur League by the end of this year. Stuff that I had with this Grand Valley 300 endurance race. In about a few months time I'll pass this endurance also in Gran Turismo 3. Not sure when I'll start Gran Turismo 4. That's the main question. Okay, so All Stars is like in Gran Turismo 1. Opponents drive fast cars, but this is Amateur League, so they are not driving so fast. These vehicles don't have any power multipliers and none of that stuff. Well, maybe rally cars got something like that because as you can see they are still trying to keep not far away from this racing cars. Okay, now they got away. So what I can say right now is that there is no chances that few opponents. Maybe there will be a single occasion for some opponents to make a better place for themselves because the starting grid is very different. We have one All Japan GT vehicle, we have one ETM car, one from American GT, and 2 rally cars. So you may actually know which car will get always or usually second place, third place, and so on. I'm not sure if I still have this slick tires or I haven't bought them. Anyway, at the third lap, front tires turned yellow, so they are more heated up than these rear tires. What's so funny, I'm driving non-modified Chevrolet Corvette C5R and this Castrol Mugen got about 14 seconds of gap to me. I'm not really a huge fan of this Castrol Mugen NSX, I can tell you that. Somehow I feel happy that this car didn't make it to Gran Turismo Concept Tokyo and Tokyo Cell. We, for example, had Loctite Mugen, which is also not very good, but we had Raybrick NSX, Arte NSX, Mobile 1 NSX, and so on. Okay. So this championship seems easy enough for me. And final lap. Just had to find out, it's not the same as in Super License Exam 6. Driving Chevrolet Corvette C5R, not Dodge Viper GT SRT Moreca, and also I have kind of burned out tires. These front ones are starting to beg for life. Alright. And race is finished. The first race we have here. Yeah, I guess that's what you can learn from this. I know that in test course there may be a few changes because Dodge Viper GTSR is better at speeding up than taking corners, but I guess this will be a common result during these races. Anyway, let's get that cash. First race is over. Let's move on to second one. So now we have Deep Forest reversed. Yeah, I can honestly say that's gonna be a very nice race. Let's go. Maybe I'll get a chance to take this Mugen S6 off the road. I don't really want to. He's catching my slipstream. But he ain't so fast that he can get me. That's great. At Deep Forest Raceway I have bigger chance to make bigger lead distance. Ah, too wide and too late with braking. You need to really focus on driving while driving this American GT supercar. I'm driving so fast with this opponent, it's like I'm listening to Eurobeat when I'm racing. But I don't have my headphones on yet. looks like this track is very easy. Not only because opponents don't give a damn about the first place, but also, I don't know, when I'm driving in Gran Turismo 1, this track seems to be a little more difficult. Possibly because of the physics engine and steering of all cars. Now I got a little accident, but it wasn't so bad. Also, biggest mistake. Opel Calibra decided to take a pit stop and lose his chance to win any cash now. I could even make a laugh and say that Opel Calibra felt sorry for this rally cars and decided to use a pit stop in order to get the last place. But it's very bad because this rally cars ain't even gonna get any cash either. Now only my vehicle, Castrol Mugen NSX GT and Dodge Viper GT Sarti Moreca will get some cash because we are at the podium. And I also got this second race finished. And it's hilarious. Opel Calibra decided to catch up to this rally cars but failed. Why oh why you decided to take a pit stop? You just lost your chance. Okay, race number 3 takes place at Midfield Raceway, so I'll probably laugh my ass off. Let's go. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Okay. Excuse me, the Viper, I have some work to do with this Castrol Mugen NS6. I might be a dirty driver, but I'm trying to do something different. And yeah, they are not driving so fast. That was nice. Okay. Viper also got a chance to use my slipstream. And Castrol Mugen NS6 got lost with this rally cars and Opel Calibra. No, only with Opel Calibra. Rally cars are keeping themselves at the 5th and 6th place. Viper Team Moreca is still keeping at the 2nd place. I'm not sure if it's gonna pass this track at 2nd place, but here's hoping. Got this corner. 1 minute 8 seconds. No chances to hit less than 1 minute, but I'll try. Okay. Too much speed at this section. Not a huge difference, but I don't really care about that. Five seconds of lead distance. Turns out on this track, this Viper is not such a slow vehicle. And the first track is finished. Whoa, what a surprise. I even got the best lap record. This time Castrol Mugen NSX got a little problem. So, now let's see the results of this championship. Okay. Still seems pretty obvious. We'll see about that at the next race, which will take place at wait for it. At a test course. That's gonna be one hell of a show, I can assure you that. It's not about how good you're driving, but how fast your car is. Good gearbox and a lot of power is the key of success here. Okay. These rally cars are gonna give up because their speed limit is 160 miles. Castrol Mugen NS6 also will give up because his limit is at 190. But I need to get closer to them. If I'm gonna use Slipstream, it's all gonna be alright. Okay. Speed limit of my vehicle is much better than this Castrol Mugen NS6 got, so I will catch Slipstream sooner or later. But I think that should change the gearbox, or maybe even get an oil change, something like that. Anyway, that's gonna be a nice Slipstream battle. I'm getting closer to him, yet I cannot. Yeah, I can catch Slipstream now. Okay, that's nice. So now I'll just have to catch up to this Dodge Viper GTSR Team Oreca. Now let's hit over 210 miles. Almost 220 miles. That was some good speed. Now there is not much chance that this Dodge Viper TSR could overtake me. I just have to keep out of the line so he ain't gonna catch my Slipstream and drive very fast. Got a little problem because of my finger. Yeah, why you have 5 laps at test course? Why they even bother adding test course? Not as a machine test track, but also as a track which you need to drive on during events. In Gran Turismo 1 we had a situation where test course was only used for Mega Speed Cup. And in Gran Turismo 3, it turns out that we are driving at test course about 10 times or 11. I know mostly it is during this fastest events and stuff. It's gonna be very good if I'll get a Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak version or Toyota GT1 race car, then I would not say anything about that. But you know, when you're driving a Corvette C5R with 600 horsepower and you can't get more than 200 miles, then something is happening wrong. At least this Dodge Viper GTSR Team Oreca can't catch me. Yeah, Dodge Viper GTSR got similar amount of power to this Corvette C5R. Not sure about the gearbox, how better it is than mine, but still it's a very nice vehicle to drive. If I'm gonna drive like that, then it should not be any problem. What's so funny is now is a 4th track. and I just got 30 minutes. Turns out racing in midfield and other tracks that we had seems very good. But we'll get some longer tracks and more difficult soon enough. Even though these rally cars are driving 160 miles, they are not giving up. Okay. This time I got a little problem. Over 2 minutes. And the Viper GTSR is getting away somehow. This straight cut gear sound might make me feel mad. But I'll laugh my ass off if somebody will make that track. I know that there was an idea to create the real life Grand Valley Speedway somewhere in Japan or any other Gran Turismo track for tests. But I haven't found any information about it yet. Any proof that they will make this track or something. When it comes to All Stars, I could say I wish I would buy a turbo kit or something like that. Okay, I'm getting away from this Dodge Viper. Over 2 seconds now. And lead distance is growing up. A little, but it's growing up. Getting bigger, and I can be assured that I'll win this race without any problems. Okay. Nope. Changing to 6th gear ain't gonna make any difference. Maybe it will even turn things to be worse. These Corvette C5R just have too long range gearbox. Okay. Oh, finally. It was starting to hurt. Anyway, I got 4 tracks. Now let's see the stats. Still not many differences, rally cars are ex aequo, and Viper somehow decided to try his luck and try to defeat Castrol Mugen NSX GT. So let's get that cash. And I'm gonna take a little break. Okay, it's time for another track, and this time we have Apricot Hill Raceway reversed. Let's see if this time Dodge Viper GTSR will have a chance to take this Honda NSX GT500 out of this second place. Okay. Got a problem. But I think the Viper itself decided to try their luck. Okay. So here's the fight. I thought I'll crash into one of them. Whatever. The Viper might have a little accident. But I think NSX GT ain't gonna be a vehicle that might be at the second place. When you're looking sideways, always try to find if you're driving in the right direction. So I think at this track, Castrol Mugen NSX just have bigger advantage. I might kick him out of the track, but still he will catch that Viper GTSR because Viper is not a very nice vehicle when it comes to this course, to this raceway. less than 1 minute 17 seconds. Almost 4 seconds of the distance. And this time I have a hilarious situation. Turns out not only Opel Calibra decided to make a pit stop, but also rally cars. Why? I don't know. These rally cars are much slower, so I don't think this is about wheels. Rally cars are slower, so their tires should not wear off so fast. Anyway, they all lost their chances to make any differences yet. They haven't got a chance to get closer to Viper and Honda NSX. Okay, now I had a little problem because it turns out my front tires gets worse faster than these rear tires. And it's not so good because I might have a little problem when it comes to driving and steering. Luckily, I'm almost at the finish line. Okay. So this time Viper's DSR didn't get a chance to make it to the second place, but he will do soon. Now I have race number 6. And race number 6 takes place at Gran circuit. Let's go. It looks like that we have mostly short tracks at Gran Turismo All Stars. We got Rome Circuit, we got Apricot Hill Raceway, we had Deep Forest. Mostly tracks that have about 3, maybe 4 kilometers. Okay. I'm gonna catch this on the NSX. I'll just have to wait until it makes a little mistake. Because it's a city track, it's an Italian street course. It's gonna be a very nice show. Also turns out that I have, oh gosh, turned on. So I'm gonna lose some speed. Damn it, I forgot about changing oil. Whatever. I think that this vehicle might not be used by myself anymore, so I don't have to worry about that after I finish this event. Okay. These short tracks like Rome Circuit, Apricot Hill, Deep Forest and some other locations, turns out that this All Stars might be completed in about 1 hour 30 minutes, something like that. Castro, Mugen, NS6, GT again got a unfair advantage. Guess I'll have to try something different at the next track. I just have to be lucky that the next track will be a Grand Valley Speedway. This city course, there is not much I can do. It's no use slowing down and pushing this GT500 off the road. Ouch. It was very bad. final hairpin turn or something like that. There's this easy section, a little too wide, and another race is over. So Honda NSX GT and Dodge Viper GSR get a close call to bet about these places they have. I thought that Dodge Viper GSR is gonna take out this Castrol Mugen. Anyway, it's time for track number 7. So it's gonna be a very nice show. Okay, so track number 7 is Seattle Circuit. Okay, another city track. But because it's in America, it's gonna be like a fish in a barrel. Accident at this hairpin turn. What's so funny? Subaru Impreza Rally Car got a chance to keep close to the Viper GTSR. Not for so long, but this will do. It's possible maybe because of the power multiplier, or maybe because Seattle Circuit have many tight and 90-degree corners. Viper GTSR keeps close to Opel Calibra and some other vehicles, and Castrol Mugen NSX is getting away. Alright. At this track also, this Castrol Mugen NSX might get away from the Viper's DSR. Yeah, even though this DSR is faster than any JGTC car, it doesn't take the corners too good. Maybe that's the main problem. Okay. Something happened. like a bad landing or something else. About 90 seconds. This track, almost 4 seconds of lead distance. That's gonna be a very nice show. It's so funny. In the first lap I thought that rally cars might have some advantage to Opel Calibra and other vehicles. Turns out that now everything is the same. Honda Castrol Mugen NSX GT, then Dodge Viper CSR Team Oreca, Opel Calibra DTM, and these two rally cars that we have. That's just hilarious. Got my best lap record. That was a good drift. Ouch. Driving first. If I'm not crashed there, maybe I'll have a good lap record. Okay. So we have the same situation again. Rally cars are almost ex aequo, and I know that Viper's TSR is getting away from Castrol Mugen. And now I only have to pass race number 8. Finally we have a longer track, but again a city course. Now we have Special Stage Route 11, the highway. Nice. Okay. Now Rally Cars and Calibra have much more problems. And again, the Viper might not have a chance to catch this NSX. Sorry. Yeah, if it comes to these crashes, then yeah, he will not have any chances. But there's something I can do. Okay. Now it's getting much worse. Looks like this Viper's TSR Timoreca is just catching up better with Calibra rather than NS6. Also, I got a little mistake. I have to catch up to this GT500. And yeah, we got away from Calibra and Viper. Yeah, on this track it looks like this Calibra might have better chances. Okay, now Castrol Mugen and the 6 had a little accident. And it looks like this time Opel Calibra is getting advantage. I kind of feel sorry for this Viper's driver. Okay, so I'm getting out. Getting away from them. And again, this Castrol Mugen and the 6 got a lead distance. I don't know what to do. It looks like even Opel Calibra at this track is somehow better than Dodge Viper's DSR. Sorry, rednecks. Turns out your American supercar is not so good here. 3 seconds of lead distance. Whoa, that was close. At Special Stage Route 11 you have to watch out for these situations. Okay. Final lap is soon. Push the throttle to the limit. Calibra touring car and all rally cars again use pit stop. Okay, front tires again started to get busted up. From 3 seconds I only got 2 seconds of the distance now. And looks like Castrol Mugen NS6 decided to finally fight back at the end of this race, because you know the best you can do is fight back at the end of the round. Then you have 100% chance to win. Alright. These front tires really got busted up. I hope that I will not make any mistakes if it comes to the last tracks I'm gonna have. But I guess I'll have to find out first. Okay, 8 races from Gran Turismo All Stars completed. Now let's see the championship stats. There is no way that Viper GTSR might now get second place. I am his only hope. And rally cars again are ex aequo. Okay. I'll have to take a little break. Okay. So I got only 2 races left. I had to take another break and get some energy and adrenaline for the happy end. Because next track that we have is Grand Valley Speedway Reversed. Okay, let's go! oversteer and a little crash with Opel Calibra. But I'll be alright with that. I just have to overtake this Viper's TSR and push over to this Castrol Mugen. I might get a little accident on the way. Actually got a little accident. We could just see Grand Valley East Road or something like that. Little accident. But I'm gonna get that Castrol Mugen NS6 and make it regret that he tried to mess with me and some other drivers. Okay. Chain reaction. Okay, that's funny. But I think I'll have a chance to get this Mugen NS6 GT away from the track. Whoa! That was a very bad accident. My mistake. I'm sorry. Winter is here. It's cold somehow. Okay, it looks like this Viper's TSR have a little problem with not with the traction, but rather weight or something like that. Even though it has 600 horsepower, this engine V10 is kind of strong and kind of heavy. That probably makes this vehicle feel worse when it comes to steering. I don't know. Come on, give me that first place. I already gave you the second. Whoa. Okay, now he is fighting back. I gave him the chance to be at the first place and now he's trying to push me out. Okay. That's your call. Okay. And again, Castrol Mugen NS6 got second place. There are no chances that this NSX GT might be now worse than Viper. Sadly, is the truth. I can't do anything. This NSX GT will just keep pushing until this Dodge Viper and we're gonna get at the third place. And also again, Opel Calibra and Rally Cars are pitting in. And I'm gonna have a little problem soon because my tires are starting to get worse. And I really mean they're gonna start to be worse. I'm at the fourth lap at Gran Speedway and I can see that my front tires have turned orange. So they are a little too overheated. I'll have to watch out because if it goes worse then Castrol Mugen and Viper TSR will overtake me and I'll lose my chance to continue this championship. I know that in Gran Turismo 1 I had few difficulties and I said Gran Turismo 1 could be so difficult that I'm not gonna feel bad if it ain't gonna be 100% perfect win. Also, it doesn't really matter if you're at the first place or third, as long as the championship bonus will be just like on the first place. So you need to be a serious champion, doesn't really matter if you ended all races at the first place. Here, I just chase all golds I can. So yeah, because it is important in this game, I really must to have a perfect game save with 100% win ratio. Alright. Only 1 second of lead distance and it looks like the final lap will be a little challenge for me. Got a little accident on the way because front tires are getting much worse than before. And if it comes worse, then I'll just have to push this Castrol Mugen and the 6 of the road and hope for the best. Okay. Luckily the final race will be very easy for me and I'll never probably use this Corvette C5R again. And I'm not joking. It looks like this vehicle is not usable for me anymore. When I get a good price car, even if I'll get a tuned up vehicle, then I think it will be a perfect car to compete in All Japan GT Championship this week or maybe the next one, I don't know. I'm just curious if I'm gonna have a chance and some free time instead of job and some other stuff to finish Gran Turismo World Championship by the end of the year, because I still have Gran Turismo 1 to finish. Luckily next week I'll just get, maybe next week, last events. Anyway, I got Gran Speedway reversed finished, and as you can see there wasn't anything I could do. This Viper DSR Team Oreca will just keep pushing and no chances. It seems that Castrol Mugen NSX is a little kind of slower vehicle, but have better traction and steers much better. So yeah, it looks like in this game, just like in any other games, Japanese industry cars could be all about traction and steering rather than speed. What's about speed if you can't drive the car properly? Anyway, we have Tokyo Route 246 reversed, and that's the final race at this championship. There are no chances that Viper GTSR will ever get this Castrol Mugen NSX. Also with Calibra, the only challenge I might have is to get 100 points, and also rally cars, Impreza Rally Car and Lancer Revolution 6 might get a little challenge. Could Lancer get 5th place, or this will be ex aequo? Let's find out. Okay, we are good to go. So again, 5 laps and almost 10 minutes of driving through the Tokyo Aoyama section. Aoyama or Akasaka. I don't really know anymore. It's also very bad that we had also Tokyo Expressway at Gran Turismo Sport, just like in Tokyo Extreme Racer or One Gun Midnight, but I haven't saw Tokyo Route 246 in Gran Turismo Sport. That's too bad. So at Tokyo Route 246 I could say it's more about speed, but still this GT500 is going to overtake anybody that'll be ahead of him. I'm not talking about myself right now, because at this Tokyo street course I will not have any problems. Even though front tires might get overheated much quicker than the rear ones, it's still ain't gonna be so tough. Maybe I'll even get this track at less than 9 minutes. So yeah, let's find out what's gonna be here. Somehow when I'm now racing at Tokyo, I could wish I'll get a highly tuned Midnight Blue or Red for Lady Z. It's gonna be a very tough competition, but hey. Drive, go, go! Soon I'll get to professional league. I'm sure that at Tokyo Route 246 I could feel like Hashiriya. Ah, too wide. front tires have turned they are almost orange. The heat signature turns all dark yellow. That really makes sense, or light orange. And now we have 4th lap. I have to get away from this Castrol Mugen NSX GT if I want to keep this first place. Okay, now it was alright. And a final lap. And again, Calibra and Rally Cars decided to use a pit stop. I just don't get it. If you're asking me, I should be the one who should ask you, why the hell it happens all the time? Okay, my front right tire is in a pretty bad condition. I'll have to watch out because it'll get very bad very quick. Okay, Castrol Mugen NS6 is closer to me. Ah! Luckily I have only last corner here. And full throttle! Just have to get away from this Castrol Mugen NS6 GT. And I won. It was a very tough race, but at least I had done something. Let's check the championship stats. Castrol Mugen NSX got little problems, so 56 points instead of 60. Impreza Rally Car and Lancer was 6. Got ex aequo 16 points, and the rest, you know. I have told you that there ain't gonna be much chance to change the stats. Castrol Mugen NS6 got 2nd place. Viper was kind of faster, but had a tendency to lose traction and have tougher steering. Calibra Touring Car DTM is not a very good vehicle. Not only high revs, but also it's just not so fast when it comes to 400 horsepower at 11,000 RPMs rather than 7,000. And Rally Cars, come on, 300 horsepower versus 400 to 600 horsepower? You're kidding me? Okay, let's get that cash. How much did I got? Whoa! 200,000 credits. And let's get our prize car. I'm just curious what kind of vehicle I'll get. Oh yeah! Yes! Yes, yes! I got this beautiful baby. Yeah, I could say I didn't have a chance to get a perfect All Japan GT car, but I'll get something to that. I got this beautiful Ford GT40 Mark III from 1967 or something. I was just curious if I'll get from this championship or rather the professional one. But I'll get this beautiful American muscle car. I'm so excited. Okay. Maybe I'll see sometime what this car can do. Maybe in a professional Lego. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you somehow feel just as excited as me. And I'll see you next time. Stay tuned for more videos, because Gran Turismo 1 and Gran Turismo 3 will be somehow finished. Gran Turismo 1 this year, and Amateur Lego from this championship at the very beginning of January. See you soon!